This is a tour of CovidCraft Season 3. This is the shopping district. This is the rocket shop, which did have a redstone door. It's old rockets. This is the Ender Dragon monument. This is the public gold farm. This is the mall. On the bottom level there were a couple shops. This one sold random stuff. This one sold enchanted books, and then that one sold end loot. Finally this one sold arrows, and then none on the second level. Up here was the gold and iron shop and slime, and this is the TNT shop. This is the bookshop. We didn't get many sales because most of the people who played on the server were teamed up to make the bookshop, so a little bit pointless. Also, we lit our own shops because because we were too lazy to get our own stuff. This was Kyler's house, Crouton's brother, and he didn't play for very long. This is my cabin, my starter base for this season, and I actually ended up being it for the duration of the season because I wasn't able to finish my mega base before the season was ended. There's a look on the inside. This is the farm area. There's a cow farm. This is the quick sugarcane farm, which used bone meal. This is the basalt farm, which made basalt. And then this is the big melon and pumpkin farm. Created a lot of melons and pumpkins. This is how we made our emeralds with the villagers. This is the spot of the iron farm. May it rest in peace, because when the world corrupted, it was deleted and the chunks were reloaded, sadly. This is the gunpowder farm, my fastest I've ever made in Bedrock. Now they have gas farms, which are faster, but it's produced about a double chest of gunpowder with an overnight AFK. This is Quincy's house. It's probably the biggest and best of all of ours. It's very pretty, made out of wood. And here's a good view of what she built. This was one of the houses that was cut off at the corruption. It used to extend farther this way. As well as Crouton Mini's house, which did lie here until the corruption utterly reloaded these chunks and deleted it. This also used to be the location of Isaac's tree near Crouton's base, which was also destroyed. This was Kyler's first house. It was a sky base and it had some odd features, but overall it looked pretty good. Crouton Mania's mob farm, which, although a bit of a monstrosity, was actually pretty effective. It had a sugarcane farm. This was the raid farm. This is where we did our raids. In case you're curious, there is a villager locked up inside. This is Eli's house, my brother. It never was finished because he stopped playing. Deacon's house is a self-repairing spleef. Basically, you place spleef and then you use a redstone system to generate stone and fix it again. So, very nice. We also had a haste 2 beacon so that you could place spleef with Instamine. This was the unfinished mega base before the server corrupted. Here's the super smelter. This is my bee farm, which was used to make the piston door. This was the nether hub, originally cleared out just to make space. We did plan on creating it, I'll make it look a little nicer, until server ended. This is the corruption, which is not normal. And there's some new chunks down here that weren't here before. It also deleted some things too that we had built, but this goes straight to the void. Let me just grab a boat and ride quickly on the boatway. This leads to our most remote of all of us. Kevin lived all the way out in the savannah biome. This was Kevin's house. The stronghold also happened to be located down this staircase next to him. This is his gold farm, which was very fast. Cactus farm. Now everyone's probably been waiting for. I don't know for sure, but Project C is our private villager operation on the server, and well, we outfitted it. Originally the entrance was in my house, in a secret entrance, we changed it to down here, and it wasn't finished, but here's the vault door. I actually planned on making it a pass key, which was this block of emerald you had, and since most of the people on the server didn't have villagers, they were unlikely to have blocks of emerald, but we could always change it. There was a vault door, so you can see the roof wasn't finished either, but then you take this down, and then you take, that's not finished. You take this down to the villagers. Here's the villager breeder. Project C was also unfinished, but we had a lot of villagers. Not every single one of these was full, but half the slots on the librarian side were full, and most of the farmer slots were full. We were also working on some other types of villages on the third row. We're also very rich. The only thing we weren't rich in is emeralds, because we kept spending them. So that was the big reveal of Project C. And finally, to conclude, the grave of a very special friend.